busy people getting fit in Fulshear, Texas. Our aim is to help you look better, feel better, and perform better as quickly as possible. I'm your host, Brian White with Blue Eagle Fitness and Nutrition. Welcome. Hey, what's up? Just me today. Clancy's not here. She's on vacation at a rodeo in San Antonio. We are going to be talking about caffeine. So, been getting lots of questions. How much caffeine can I drink? How long will caffeine stay in my body? What's the best kind of caffeine? And will it impact the way I sleep or how much I sleep or my quality of sleep? So let's just dive right into it. We're going to start with common drinks that people would have where you can get caffeine. So if we think about sodas, mainly carbonated sodas, those are going to have in a 12 ounce soda, we're talking about 25 to 30 milligrams of caffeine. Next, we're going to have green tea. Green tea is actually what I drink in only 8 ounces. So we're talking about a smaller amount. 40 to 50 grams of caffeine. Black tea, I do also like black tea. I will drink that as well. That's 50 to 60 grams of caffeine. Black coffee is going to be 80 to 100 grams of caffeine. Okay, so those are kind of what we're going to start with. I drink green tea. I drink black tea. And I can have, let's say, 2 or 3 cups and have between 100 and 150 milligrams of caffeine. So let's compare that to other drinks, energy drinks in particular. Red Bull, 111 milligrams. Monster energy drinks, these are going to range anywhere from 85, not too bad, not too much, to 200. 200's a lot. 200's a lot. It just depends on which monster drink you get. Celsius is going to range between 200 and 300 milligrams of caffeine. Bang is going to range from 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine. How much caffeine do you need? I will tell you, to improve physical performance, you can withstand pain. It is measurably longer. They have proven it. Caffeine, by the way, is the #1 researched supplement in the world, mainly for military purposes, right? You're at war, you're fighting, they want you to be awake and alert. They're not Bang and Monster and Celsius, not good choices. We'll talk about that in a minute. What we want is if you chug the Bang for 300 milligrams, that's going to hit your system, and it takes between 15 and 60 minutes, depending on the way your body works. That is going to be individualized. For most of it, it's going to peak hit in 60 minutes, and then we're going to start seeing it taper down. But here's why caffeine is difficult on our bodies. It's difficult on our bodies because the half-life of caffeine is about 6 hours. That means if you drink, let's say, 4 Red Bulls or 2 Bangs, and that's 400 milligrams, 6 hours later, you still have 200 milligrams in your system. 2 hours after that, you still have 100 milligrams in your system. Keep in mind, it's 12 hours since you first drank 2 energy drinks, and now you still have more caffeine in your system than someone who drank 2 cups of black tea. So that's the problem, is that there is the half-life. It does stay in your body for longer. You can build up a tolerance. You can. That tolerance never is as strong as you think it is. For reference, there are lots of people who think they have a tolerance to alcohol as well, right? And you know those people, and you know that their tolerance to alcohol isn't quite as high as you have witnessed it, right? Similar to caffeine, your tolerance to caffeine is not as high as you think it is. So if you are having problems sleeping, if you're not getting at least 7.5 hours of high quality sleep at night, especially if you're in bed, like, I can't go to sleep. Well, did you have an energy drink earlier in the day? 12 hours later, you're going to have roughly a quarter of the caffeine that you consumed. So even if you had 200, you just had one can of Bang, you had it at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the evening, you still have 50 milligrams of caffeine in your system, which is equivalent to green tea or black tea, right? And those are things people drink to get alert. And here you are, that same amount of caffeine in your system, and you're trying to go to sleep. So that's the problem with caffeine. It can help in our physical performance, but we really want to understand, why do we need to be better in this physical performance? If you're working out in the afternoon, the best thing you can do for your performance is to get better sleep. That is the number one way. That is, better sleep will give your muscles a chance to regroup, will give your mind a chance to recharge. That is when your hormones release more human growth hormone than at any other time during the day. And that's what we want. That's going to get you fitter, faster, stronger, and all the things that you want, right? So sleep, we want to prioritize sleep over that high energy drink in the morning. Hope this helps. Have a great day. Bye. You can get every episode of Busy People Getting Fit wherever you listen to your podcast or on YouTube. You can also reach us at busypeoplegettingfit.com. Until next time, thank you for listening.